Welcome back to beautiful Pierz, Minnesota. We are in the heart of central Minnesota, and you can really feel it here. There's so much heart in this community. So many folks have come out to this ballpark to welcome us, and we appreciate it so much. What a beautiful park, a beautiful town. Randy, as we were driving through and we came in, we made a couple of stops, and we just couldn't help but notice how lovely this town is.
There's the dugout, by the way. We're going to take you down on the field for a look at what's happening right now. The game is on. The first of doubleheader is on between the Brewers and the Lakers right now. But we're also blessed to have been joined now by four Hall of Famers, Minnesota Amateur Baseball Hall of Famers here with us today. And there's a lot of colorful baseball history in Pierz.
Yeah, there sure is. We want to introduce some of the folks that we have here with us. So, okay, first we have Paul Franczyk. Right?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
And then Ron Litke. Okay, Randy?
We have Jim Fisher over here, and we, of course, Jim Fisher and Paul Franczyk. You had Franczyk.
Yep.
I've got Jim over here, Jim Fisher, right?
Yes, right.
And Dave Fisher over here. Dave, we talked to you earlier, presented you with the plaque, also a Hall of Famer. We want to talk to these two fellas here, though, because they have some really cool stories to tell.
Yeah. Paul, let's start with you. You said you went to high school in Pierz.
Yes, ma'am.
And you played as well. And there's a famous game that you played in that you probably get asked about all the time.
Oh, that game.
That game.
Oh, yeah. That
what are we talking about?
28-inning 0-0 battle with the Pierz Brewers and the Lakers. I used to manage the Laker team years ago, and it was win or go home. Get into region tournaments or be dead, and 0-0 in the bottom of the 28th, 2 out, nobody on, and we end scoring a run in one that went.
How many hours?
5 hours and 50 minutes.
Oh.
All right.
With, I believe the count was 4 broken windshields, 3 broken mirrors on the cars. Both bars in the town of Lastrop ran out of beer. They were running the Pierz to get more beer. It was like bigger than anything we'd seen in recent memory.
All right. Well, Jim, you have an awesome story as well to tell. Hall of Fame 1990, is that correct?
Correct.
Inducted into the Hall of Fame. Where do you live right now?
I live in Lastrop.
All right, in Lastrop, right. Talk about the power of baseball. It has this wonderful ability to connect communities and people from other communities together. Talk about the importance of that.
Well, that's really important. There's a lot of people who get together. They go to ball games. Their kids go to ball games. Everybody goes to ball games, and everybody knows everybody, and they have a lot of fun.
It's a small town tradition in all throughout Minnesota.
Yes. Yeah, we had, like this area has got Buckman 6 miles to the south, and Lastrop is 6 miles to the north, and Harding is 6 miles beyond that. So everybody went to the Pierz school.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we knew everybody. We knew everybody in school, and it was really a lot of fun to have be able to meet all the people that we met and had fun.
I know you're a bit humble, but what put you in the Hall of Fame? Or maybe I should have somebody else answer that question.
I started playing after I got out of high school. I did not play high school ball, and I got asked to play ball on a real short notice. They came on Saturday night and asked me to if I could play on Sunday. They were one player short. So that's where I started playing in Lastrop, and I played there for a few years, and then
well, you must have played well.
They wanted me to be a league officer, to be the president of the Victory Leagues, and at that time we had over 20 teams in the Victory Leagues, and we ran a pretty tight Victory Leagues, and we had other leagues around, and we survived.
Oh, he did more than survive.
And so after I was on the president, I was president for 17 years of the Victory Leagues, and then I ran for the state board, and I was on the state board for 27 years.
Oh my gosh, you've been involved forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, Paul, Tell me a little bit about the rivalry, because I know when we go to Elko Newmarket and we cover those two teams, even though the towns are very close together, there's a fierce rivalry between the two town ball teams. You've got 3 in Pierz plus Buckman. Is there rivalry between them, bad blood, or is it all just very friendly?
It's a friendly rivalry, but it certainly is a rivalry, like you said. In fact, these two teams playing behind us, the Bulldogs and the Lakers, both used to be playing in Lastrup, Jim's hometown, and they both moved to Pierz because of the nice facility here and all. And but yeah, there's players jumping teams from year to year, but it's a friendly rivalry. And all of a sudden, some guy gets engaged to your sister, and next thing you know, the star pitcher's got a new uniform on. So there's that type of stuff going on. But it's they're not going to send hate mail or anything like that. But it's all good fun, and afterwards, you'll all see them run the concession stand having a couple fast ones.
That's awesome, you guys. Congratulations on your accomplishments.
Thank you. Congratulations. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you again. Congratulations on all the Hall of Fame recognitions that you got and deserve.
Man, a few words over here, but he caught my pitch from the mound earlier. Well, I was a little strong for him. I threw it, I threw it pretty hard. So.
Actually, the webbing blew out of the glove. That's what happened.
That's not what happened at all. All right, hey, we want to send it out to Ian. I think he's out there roaming around. My friend, what have you gotten yourself into now?
Well, here's the thing. They put me to work. You stand around long enough at a ballpark, you're put to work because it's all volunteer driven. This is the cooler here at the concession. It's lovely and cool in there. It's 73 degrees right now, and when you're in the concessions, trust me, it can be a little warm. Hi, how are we doing? Good. What I've decided to do is help, because everybody knows that I'm a great helper. What do we need up here? I'll call it out. What do we need? We need one more burger, please. See, I'm French fries. We need 1 fries. See, it's all about help. Hi, how are you? Hi, what can we get you?
I need a Bud Light and a Busch Light.
I'll let somebody else help you with that. I'm only involved in the food section. Come on, follow me. This is amazing. All of these people volunteering on behalf of Town Ball. Excuse me, I'm a doctor. Pardon me, coming through. And it is packed, right? But you're not going to believe how packed the grandstand is. First of all, Minnesota Nice Ice Cream. There's the truck. Look at the lineup. It snakes all the way around. Oh, no, I heard they're out of ice cream. No, I'm kidding. Follow me. This is a really great night. Lineups for ice cream, lineups for the concession, and look at this. Everybody is here. How we doing, everybody? Oh, who wants to do the wave? Okay, we're going to start here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Ready? Now down here. On the count of 3, we're doing the wave. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, that's the best one of the year. You guys are awesome. Come on, follow me. The game continues. Is everyone good? Everyone's good? Yes. Okay. So everybody's here. We're having fun. It is a gorgeous night. Finally, a dry night. Let's talk about the forecast, because the dry won't last, and it doesn't. Tomorrow, we're temperatures in the 70s again. Look for scattered showers to develop. But as we begin to work our way into Friday, Friday is all about storms. Scattered strong storms are a definite possibility. The possibility of severe weather, some very heavy rain Friday into Friday night, again Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon. Then we'll begin to dry out as we start to find our way into early next week. High temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. It gets hot, it gets humid, and it gets Sue. And you're saying to yourself, what do you mean it gets Sue? Well, live back here on camera. You guys, it's Sue's birthday. Do you think we could sing happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sue. Big finish. Happy birthday to Sue. And many more. Happy birthday, Sue. Big hug. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you. You know, that's what Town Ball is all about. It's about singing, concessions, doing the wave, and enjoying yourself. We're live from Pierz. It is the 3rd stop of the Town Ball Tour, and we'll return right after these messages.